Hey everyone, welcome back to Aliens on Toast Gaming, and today we are playing as the Giga. So, in the last few episodes we've been playing as the Suker, and when you're playing as the Suker, probably your biggest threat is one of these bad boys, is the Giga. And I figured, why not, since we've had so much fear embedded in us in the past couple episodes, why not play as that which we fear most? I mean, it worked so well for Batman. I mean, why not us go on a killing rampage as the Giga? But actually, that's not what we're going to do today. We're not going to go on a killing rampage. I'm going to try my best to hunt and stalk our prey as I kind of think that a Giga naturally would. Now, some dinosaurs, such as like the Utah and even the Aloe to some extent, like, they know that those dinosaurs hunted in packs. Even the T-Rex, to some extent, hunted, well, not in packs, but in, like, small groups. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of hunting strategy we should employ with the Giga, where we don't actually know whether this guy hunted in packs or just by itself. So I'm gonna treat it today like it's a solo hunter. Like it is the, kind of think a leopard or a mountain lion, something that hunts by itself, that doesn't actually use the strength of a pack to bring dinosaurs down. So the way we're going to have to do that is we're going to have to play stealthily, we're going to have to pick off the weak and injured from the, well, the group that we're hunting. We're going to have to play it smart. Now the Giga can run in as kind of like a hit and run type dinosaur, like you run in, take a bite, run away and let the dinosaur bleed to death. So we do have that going for us, which is quite nice. But first we have to try and find something to eat. Seems to be a lot of people on, so you shouldn't have too much trouble finding some food. It'll just be a case of finding it before it sees us. If we can, like, stealthily creep up on the local herds that are sitting around here, that'd be awesome. But, you know, if not, maybe we can get a passing trike, or, like, a Diablo would be awesome. Finding a Diablo would be fantastic. Why am I limping? Oh, I had accidentally pressed G. That's cool. But, yeah, we have to find those guys first. That is the plan. So I know that there are herds on the server. One of the good things about the Terravite or Beta map, I still don't know how to pronounce it. One of the good things about the map is that the structure of it kind of calls for a herding mechanic. Like on the ILV3, even the ILV4, and some of the other like custom maps that have come out, the food is very spread out. You can kind of, well, not spread out, but like evenly spaced along the map. There's lots of herbivore food, whereas on this map you kind of have to clump together with other herbivores to get enough food. It kind of calls for that herding mechanic, which is quite nice. Plus there's a lot of areas that are kind of easy to ambush, so you've got that constant fear that something could be just around the corner at any moment. So we are actually coming up on the tree houses up here. I don't actually know if I want to go up there though, because it's just a dead end essentially. We might actually just keep heading this way. Doesn't look like there's anything here, so we have to see if we can find the herd somehow. Usually if it's not kind of in one of these more subtle areas, it'll be down in this, I don't know what the actual term for it is, I don't know any of the terms of this map, but like the swampy kind of plains area with that nice long river through it. So we might actually end up heading down. Don't get stuck in a tree, just keep walking, dude. So we might actually head down that way, see if we can get ourselves some food, see if we can get ourselves a nice herbivore to hunt, because I found that like 90% of the kills that I've done on the channel, or 90% of the successful hunts that I've had, have been on fellow carnivores, which I'm just like, doesn't feel right. I mean, these guys are progressing just as much as I am. I would love to actually, you know, hunt the food that I'm probably supposed to be hunting. That would be nice. But you know, food's food. If I need to hunt a carnivore, I will hunt a carnivore. I'm not actually sure how I get down here. Is there a ramp? Is there like an easy way down? Or do I have to go for like a massive walk somewhere to, oh, nope, looks like it's just up that way. Okay, so we can do that. We can get down there. That should be pretty easy. It doesn't look like there's anything down there though. Can't see anything up here. Nothing over there. Okay. Let's just go. Let's just go for it. But yeah, one of the things I also wanted to talk about today was the fact that the dinosaurs in the Isle will be getting a new roar. So, in the stream that Dondi had just the other day, he didn't announce, but he was just casually talking about the fact that there will be a new threaten roar implemented for a lot of the dinosaurs, and that I think the friendly roar, that the friendly roar will be reworked. So for the herbivores, it's going to be just as loud as it is now. You can hear the friendly roar from halfway across the map. But for the carnivores, it's going to be a lot subtler, a lot lighter. Not lighter. Less loud. It's going to be softer on the ears, because the carnivores are supposed to be, you know, being stealthy. You know, they have to hunt their prey. So there's no point being a Giga when you're stalking in the trees. You find another Giga who's also stalking in the trees, and you just instantly give up your position because you're being like, hey, I'm friendly. So the carnivore is going to be getting a very soft, friendly growl, I guess. And not only that, but they're going to be getting a longer threaten call. Or not necessarily a threaten call, but a definite longer call. So think kind of the broadcast call for a Rex, how it goes for ages. Every dinosaur, or what it sounds like every dinosaur, will be getting a version of that, where it's just this long, drawn-out, almost like, hey, check this shit out, I'm here, kind of roar. Which should be really cool. And yeah, it still seems like there's plenty of people on the server, so we should be coming up against someone pretty soon, but I haven't seen anybody! This server is pretty much full, and I have not seen a single person. That's just odd to me. I feel like we're in a ghost town. Maybe we've got a glitch where we're the only thing visible to us at the moment. That would be very odd. I don't know how I'd feel about that. I don't think that's what's happening. I think, you know, we just have been unlucky enough not to bump into someone. Because, you know, we're in Apex now. Now's the time where we don't bump into anything. Of course. But we should be coming up against the kind of swampy area just over here, I think, if my knowledge of the map is good enough. It's been a while since I've properly explored this. Most of the time I'm just hiding in bushes, which doesn't lend itself to knowing the map very well. But that there would be food. I think that was a Diablo. Definitely a Diablo. So we're going to take this nice and stealthily and see if we can come up against this guy and take him out. Now, I don't know if this is the herd. This could just be a solo Diablo moving from one position to another. It would be cool if it was the herd, but I don't know that. So we're going to have to take this slow, scope out the area. If it's just the lone Diablo, like, I can just walk and catch up with that guy. But if it's the herd, we've got to play this smart. We've got to try and separate the Diablo from the rest of the group, and then see if we can pick him off. That's the plan. However that goes, I'm not sure, but could be interesting either way. Another thing I want to try and do with this confrontation is that I want to try and use the in-game replay mode to kind of record the battle as well. See if I can get some like sweet slow-mo shots or something. I don't know exactly if that's going to work. Like, I can use the program, or in-game program, a little bit easier now, but it's still a bit clunky. Like, you can't rewind or fast forward, you just have to play and hope that you pause it at the right moment. There is a speed up and slow down feature, but again, that's a bit clunky, but it's getting better. I am seeing the value of the replay system now. And I'm looking forward to it being, like, properly implemented. That shit is cool. Plus, it makes doing thumbnails for YouTube really easy. Okay, so we're getting closer to the herd, and as you can see, I've got a second pair of eyes helping me out here. Oh, you're down now? Okay, that's cool. So I don't know where exactly they are. I've kind of lost them. I haven't heard the Diablo for a while. I just need one dinosaur to make a call, and I should be able to locate them. But they're around here somewhere. Just have to see if we can spot them. Oh. Oop, that's promising. That is a theory, which means we might have come up across the herd, which is good, because, you know, I want to play this properly. I want to see if I can take on the whole herd. So let's head in that direction. Well, not take on the whole herd, but at least, like, hunt the herd as it's kind of supposed to be hunted. Play like a proper predator. That's the plan. So we just have to make our way over there. We might actually... should I cross? Yeah, I should probably cross. What we might do is we might try and sneak up as much as possible. So we need to keep our profile low and our silhouette hidden as much as possible, because well, I've been mentioning it in one of the dossier videos that I've been doing recently, that having a taco or even an oro in your herd is very beneficial, because you don't see them from a distance. You can see the theries, you can see the shants, you can see diablos, you can see avas, but you can barely see anything smaller than a dryer. So they're really good scouts if you can keep them, like, in pace with your herd. So I think they're down this way somewhere. We just have to get over to them. I really didn't need to cross that river. I don't know why I did that. So let's just stay on this side for now. See if we can find these guys. Hopefully one of them calls out again in a minute and we can really locate them, because I would very much like to have some herbivore for dinner. That would be good. Okay, so I think we are working our way up to the herd. I saw a flicker of movement up through here before, and I think it might have been the theory. Yeah, look, there he is in the distance. We can see him. So we've got to take our time here. We've got to hide amongst these bushes as much as we can. It looks like there might also be a shant with them. You chose a good time to get down, miss. So we're gonna have to take this slow and really pick our time to move, because I think the Diablo might be able to see us a little bit better than everything else, because it's got such a low point of view. For the shant and the theory, we're kind of going to be hidden amongst the trees. Well, not hidden amongst the trees, but, you know, amongst the leaves. Looks like they're slowly meandering over this way. So if we... Let's start recording, and we might stick to this bush and see if we can make it over here. We are pretty hidden, so hopefully we can kind of keep the element of surprise, because that's gonna be our biggest, you know, offensive ability, is the fact that we're hidden. We've got that stealth speed. We can get in there before they even know that we're a threat. That would be awesome. And if we lose that, I mean, we can still, you know, possibly take them on. Are they looking at me at the moment? Oh, they seem to be looking up there. Is there anything up there? Is there like another carnivore hunting them? That would suck, because then I've got to compete against another carnivore. Plus, I will not compete against another carnivore, but I mean, I'd lose the element of surprise. Maybe he's just calling out. But he is looking straight at me. I'm pretty hidden. Even with night vision on, I'm pretty hidden. But they seem to be looking up onto that ridge up there, but doesn't look like there's anything up there. Maybe they have seen me. I don't know. I really don't know. They don't seem too threatened by me. I mean, it's not like they're chasing me down or anything. It's almost like they're not even sure I'm here. They may have seen something and they're like, whoa, ooh, okay. Was that something, or am I just imagining things? So I think that's how we're gonna treat it, like that. We're gonna treat it like we haven't been seen yet, unless they really start showing that we're visible. And you know, we could still make this work. Yeah, it looks like they've seen us. It looks like they are aware that we're here. I mean, even the Diablos like threaten roaring us. You've got some balls there, bud. It looks like they've got an Ava with them too. Okay, so we can still make this work. I mean, so what we can possibly try and do is disable one of the dinosaurs. If we can get bleed on even the theory, But the Shant, ideally, if we can get the, you know, big-ass bleed on one of those guys, it stops them from chasing after us, and we can take on one of the smaller dinosaurs. Looks like this Theria is coming on after us, though, so we might have to just go for it. Here we go! Oh, okay, so we've got the first bite on. They're definitely aware I'm here now. Okay, so, let's get that Shant's coming around that way, so let's see if we can make him lose his stamina. Let's go for... no, he's facing me. Let's not go for anyone. Don't want those claws to hit me. Get those tickle fingers away. Oh, we're out of stam. We're out of stam. That's no good. Oh, shit, how we got a broken leg? Okay, let's just walk away. Just walk away. We are no longer a threat. Please leave. Ooh, that got really intense really quickly. Oh, I was hoping that the Shant would run out of stamina way faster than he did. I'm pretty sure he's got some left over. So I'm just going to limp away as far as possible and hope they're just going to stay there. But that was a disaster. We just got, like, smacked down. Jesus. Oh, okay. Well, you know, not every hunt is successful. Probably not the best idea to waste all of my stamina in the first few seconds of that fight. I probably could have prolonged that a little bit more, but hey, you know, live and learn. We you know, we didn't die. We got that going for us. So I'm just gonna rest up here, and I think I will leave it here for this episode. And we will get a hunt. We'll get a successful hunt next time. It'll happen. It'll definitely happen. But anyway, this has been Aliens on Toast Gaming. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you, and bye-bye!